When I see just how horribly divided and polarized the country is, and how much misinformation there is that is leading to this division, it just makes me more convinced than ever that a key part of the solution is rebuilding local news. Local news is collapsing. Communities are becoming news deserts, and in the absence of trusted local news sources, people are flooded with misinformation. Even before COVID-19, the number of reporters had declined 60% since 2000. During the pandemic, some 36,000 newspaper employees have been laid off, furloughed, or had their pay cut, and 50 local news outlets have been permanently closed. And the problem is about to get worse. The vacuum in local news is being replaced by thousands of partisan websites or disinformation websites. The decline in local press leads to more polarization. The void is being filled with national news, and we view each other as political stereotypes instead of neighbors with potentially common interests. Through 100&Change, Report for America will help restore local news, leaving a permanent impact for generations to come. Report for America is a national service program that places talented emerging journalists into local newsrooms to report on undercovered communities and topics like education, criminal justice, public health, racial equity, and local government.
Educators recognize that kids who fell off from attending virtual classes are at a great disadvantage for the upcoming school year.
Our core members are full-time employees of the news organizations they're matched with. That could be daily newspapers, public radio stations, nonprofit websites, public TV, weekly newspapers. And they receive training and mentorship and networking opportunities. These are reporters living in those communities, not just parachuting in, becoming part of the neighborhood and being known and seen by the residents there and covering the issues that are really important to people in those communities. All core members are also required to lead a media-related community service project, often working in middle schools and high schools. Report for America will revive the idea that local reporting is a public service.
So we started getting these warnings on the back of our water bill.
Do you know anybody who drinks the water?
No.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Report for America does not build new news organizations, but rather we tap into existing newsrooms nationwide. This makes our model very scalable. We leverage a unique 3-to-1 funding match model, promoting new ways to encourage shared investment in local journalism, sustaining watchdog reporting for the communities that need it most. $1 million in donations, for instance, can launch a themed corps, fielding more than 30 core members reporting on health or environment or local government or other topics, or a geographic corps supporting a particular news desert like the Mississippi Delta or the Upper Midwest. $5 million can support 15 sustainability coaches to train 650 newsroom partners. $10 million can help us scale to 1,000 core members by 2023, a year earlier than planned, getting those local reporters to the communities right away that need them most. We will place over 2,500 talented emerging journalists in over 750 local newsrooms nationwide, virtually eliminating America's biggest news deserts by producing hundreds of thousands of stories for those communities each year. We'll field about 1,000 journalists of color in America's newsrooms in 6 years, a dramatic accomplishment and change in the nature of local journalism, and advance other forms of diversity, creating a seismic shift in representation in newsrooms. The core members will lead thousands of service projects with high school and middle school students. They will guide some 50,000 young people in creating their own journalism and media. If local residents view journalism as an essential civic good, we can improve local reporting through local philanthropy. We're at a very historic moment. To help us repair our democracy, we have to repair the system for gathering information and providing it to people in their communities in a way that is accurate and trusted and really attending to their needs and the issues they care most about.